what Madam Torkorno today started saying, or started from a year, the venue, na ye can't semono. When she started speaking, she said, venue na ye can't semono, a venue bia, a ye intimidating, a shen so. Let's go listen to Madam Torkorno.
The Edu Lodge facility. The Edu Lodge facility that the hearings are being conducted in featured very prominently in the planning of the murder of judges on June 30th, 1981. And this can be read about in the special investigative report on that terrible event in our nation's history. It will be recalled that there was a Major Samakwa, a military officer who was killed with the 3 High Court justices, who was the director of human resource of GEHOC. He was my uncle and my guardian when I entered the University of Ghana in September 1980. I was also living with him at the time he was abducted and murdered. Was Edu Lodge chosen for my inquiry to make me feel insecure? I think so. And I continue to hold the view that there's no reason why a judicial hearing is being conducted behind the high walls of Edu Lodge.
So, my man said, one, I'll say till date, now about 99.9% of Ghanaians, 99.9% of Ghanaians, na yenim baby a sa committee no ene maami we Asia. But what did she do? What she did was she first came out to tell us about where the meeting is happening. What is she trying to do? She's trying to let us know the location. So one, she's exposing the committee members. Mamencho Edu Lodge in this is the building. But you see, in her video, she made it sound like some small bunk be. Another Dan Kweku for the MPP. They renovated it before election 2024. Election no elu omuluziano mujato. The Edu Lodge na okase. Omo shada the case ni ko so onko because nane wo fabi on ne tenaye na oyeso genia ye ku judges bia na okan no na omo pese okai ni wo fani wuo. This is the Edu Lodge. Now ask yourself, why would she start from here? One thing she wanted to do, she wanted to blow the cover of the committee where the committee meets. She wanted Ghanaians to know, say, aha, and ekoso. And if you're a bad person and you hate what is happening, if you hate poor man, if you hate those committee members, this is where you have to come. She was sending a red signal. You and I, do we care about where this hearing is happening or was happening? No. The government did everything possible to keep it away from us. But why do you think this woman will start by exposing where the meeting is happening? Because opese odi obia okasa committee no and anyone involved opese odi omoto a very difficult position. She is breaking the security down. What this woman is doing, she is basically calling for help. If you want to attack these people, if you want to come burn the place up, if you want to come shoot, this is the place to come because this is where it is happening. So these are the codes she was sending. Because to bring Edu Lodge into this matter and to tell us to say, that is what you think, that means that is not the fact. Because Obusa question say, it may be only the core meeting, no. I don't know what me kai me ofa yeku no any ade ana and the ebia sa na medwene, meaning she herself, she cannot prove say that is the reason why sa meeting no was put ewa anase ka say omonye no Edu Lodge. What she was doing, she was trying to incite the people who support her, who are hooligans, people who want to attack the committee members, people who want to come there. The person here say she needs people to come there, amass out there, and start demonstrating. That is what she's doing. She's giving them quotes. She's telling them, Sanko from a committee, so person who are Munina Mumbra Edu Lodge. Mama demonstrate into a Chanapa. You bounce and 2,000 egg a demonstration around a castle. It is because the woman has given the green light. She has exposed every single member of that committee. Because you ask yourself, why would she bring Edu Lodge into this? She's the Chief Justice. She's leading. She's indirectly leading people. She's indirectly giving a signal. And right now as we speak, every committee member, their life is at stake. Menoka say, so people say obo be true, or people say attack any of the committee members. The only place they are heading is Edu Lodge area. It does not matter the security around. Right now, that place is not safe. That is what Torkorno was doing. She's inciting her base, telling them the location. And it's not but let's keep it here. Now, now before we move ahead, and I say I want to ask this woman, say, before our Omiti committee, did she take an oath? And if she took an oath, what does the oath tell her? What does it tell her? In fact, did she take an oath before the proceedings? And I am very sure, say, she took oath, or she has been taking oath every single day before the committee sits. Now, what did the oath, or what was the reason for her taking an oath? It was for her to protect the secrecy of the committee hearing. It was for her to protect the secrecy of the committee hearing. When the committee started hearing this woman's case, at a point she went to Supreme Court. Why didn't she do a press conference in public before going to the Supreme Court? But even though she knew that the committee, they had given all her rights, she knew that she has every right to go to court, to allow her legal team to go to court. She knew she was under oath. So what did she do? She did not come out to publicly tell Ghana for say, this is what is happening to me. But what she did is, she knows the law. So she tasked her lawyers or her counsel to go to the Supreme Court. Why do you think if today, Opesoko High Court, why would she do a press conference on TV? What has changed? Because this is the same woman who adhered to the oath na oteki, and she knew, say, the beginning, say, press conference, say, we boom raso. Now, suddenly, something has changed. She has decided to flout the law. Sa oath no oteki, we break it, and we have press conference, and we catch say, High Court. Now, say, High Court, I didn't want to ask my lawyers. It's the first time, no, or smart or more call Supreme Court. No. Why do we need a TV, this jamboree paparazzi thing? There's a reason why she's doing this. There is a reason why Torkorno today did this. She wants to blow the country up. 3 things not to buy. 1, to present the NDC as a party that kills judges. Secondly, to tell Ghanaians to say, the judge sitting on the case, poor man, any other judges, they are ganging up against her. And 3, she wanted to play the victim. Sympathy card. And until the end, Obeka Chere or TV to say, may call High Court. But the first time I call Supreme Court, one TV so I'm a caboose, I was adding that it means she knows the law. She knows what she's doing today is unconstitutional. She knows she's breaking the law. But she presented it in a way where now but analyze ya or kanokre. What changed for her to come and say, today, dear, I will not send my lawyers, but I am coming to speak. She could have even released a statement, but she didn't do it. So ask yourself, why did she do that? She's playing on the minds of Ghanaians. She's dragging us along. She wants us to be her lawyers. She wants to move the committee's job into the public domain. She wants to politicize the committee's report that is being guided by the Constitution. Because whatever is happening at the committee, she is struggling to answer the questions. Now she's playing rough. So she's now taking the case, she's putting it in the public domain, she's playing politics with it. She knows that is the only way that maybe she can get her MPP people to speak for her. Now, Osaka Sembi, Benya Butre na miye we because me pesa Ghana for the Torkorno ye and or say if CJ is removed this way, everyone else is at risk. Or say behind me is every judge and every commissioner or head of an independent institutional body in the country. If this model of removal can be tried on the Chief Justice, it can be repeated with everyone. I am not countering these processes for myself, but on account of leadership burden I carry. Or see, the idea mendeno, Sabio, me a Chief Justice, and the AM say, a betuma to judge bia, a betuma to penini bia or die a banyajumanu bia, inti or somebody say, and young men a me kwama me home. Now, may catch them say, you better be the judge for the question here is this statement you are making, since say Madam Torkorno case we buy, they are former judges in Ghana, they are former statesmen in Ghana, they are former lawyers in Ghana. She told us today she has been in this business for over 30 years. Why do you think even judges who are not now practicing actively, who are on pension, lawyers who are not practicing now, who see themselves as statesmen, why do you think you have not seen any of them officially come out to defend Torkorno? Ask yourself why. Have you heard any former Supreme Court judge step out to share their opinion in defending Torkorno? Have you heard any of them? Nobody. Is it not interesting? Because those people who were there before Torkorno came, I don't think they are all crazy or they are all NDC. At least somebody will be reasonable enough to say, no, I also know the law. And I also have been in this position before. Why do you think we've not gotten any former Supreme Court judge, even one, to step out to defend Torkorno? Because they have studied the law and they have seen that there is nowhere in the Constitution that has been breached. From the presidency to the Council of State to this committee, those judges sitting at home, the retired judges, those who are statesmen, they have looked through and they have monitored the process. There's nowhere in this process that the law has been breached. So when she speaks like this, now what she is doing is she is dragging all these people into it. Technically, they are all against me. I don't think the former judges, the former lawyers, majority of the statesmen and all that in Ghana, they will all be against you. They are not defending you because no law has been broken. No law in this country has been broken when it comes to you, this process that you are going through. Torkorno came out, and what he came to do is to destroy and distract our judiciary and democracy. And the otis or make a statement where you ask yourself, so why haven't these people you are talking about? You want to tell me, say, every former judge, every former lawyer, every statesman in Ghana, all of them are against you being removed? No, madam. There's a problem with you. They have read through the lines. There is a problem with you, Torkorno. And you are trying to push the blame on them. Because a retired judge, I don't even want to comment on it. If they are doing something bad like this to Torkorno, why wouldn't I speak on it? It is because analyze the case now. Who say baby ni wa process we will be a breach him rano.